What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second to thank each and every single one of you guys out there for all the love and support on the channel. It is greatly appreciated, so thank you all. I appreciate you. So welcome back to the episode number 3 of the 3-part mini-series of the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro lineup. Turtle Wax was kind enough to send me this stuff. If you guys are tuning in to this episode for your first episode, you should go back and watch episode 1 and episode 2 before you watch this one. So like I said, Turtle Wax was kind enough to send me this stuff, so huge shout out to Turtle Wax, guys. That does make this a sponsored video. It's not a paid sponsorship, guys. You guys always get my honest feedback. So now that that's out of the way, thank you, Turtle Wax. So if you guys haven't seen episode 1, go back and watch that. We did the Precision One and Done compound. Episode 2, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that before you watch this one. The To the Max Wax was the protection stage. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a nice little cherry on top, and we're going to top it with the Hybrid Solutions Pro Flex Wax. Let's talk a little bit about the Flex Wax. So they call it flex because it's flexible in ways you can apply it. So let me go over a little bit on the back of the bottle real quick. Flex Wax is a versatile spray wax that not only delivers an extremely durable base coating, but conveniently can be used as a topper to maintain long-lasting professional performance. It can be easily applied on dry or wet paint, then buff off, dry, or rinse off. Uniquely blended proprietary polymers, I got it right again, guys, infused with graphene, create a tighter web of protection. We take real graphene to a process called high pressure exfoliation and stabilization. This is kind of like the same stuff as the To the Max Wax, the same process. Produces a stable liquid dispersion of graphene atoms that is clear and does not separate in our uniquely blended formula. The combined benefits include incredible gloss, slickness, water repellency, chemical resistance, along with heat dissipation for increased UV protection. This helps keep water and contaminants from sticking to the vehicle, resulting in a clean, protected, and easier to maintain finish. Alright guys, so directions: shake well. I always express how much you should shake your products up. Make sure everything gets mixed up in there. Even if it's just sitting for a day or two, shake them up. Paint should be free of oxidation. Check. We went ahead and took care of that with the One and Done. And surface contaminants. Okay, wash your vehicle and rinse thoroughly. Already done. Clay and polish if needed. Already done. Check that box. Use a Hybrid Solution One and Done to correct the finish. Already did that. Alright, so this can be used in multiple ways, guys. It can be used as a base coat. It says to start building a foundation, apply 2 sprays per panel on a dry paint surface. Spread and wipe with the clean, folded microfiber cloth. Use a separate microfiber cloth to remove. Fold cloth as needed. Use a damp microfiber cloth to remove any high spots or streaking. Allow paint to cure for 24 hours before washing. Water contact angles, gloss, and slickness will intensify after curing and washing. Paint preparation, climate, and proper maintenance will affect the longevity of performance. You guys, that applies to any form of protection on the vehicle. You can't just put some protection on and then completely neglect the car and then expect it to last the full duration of the period stating. So if you're neglecting your car, you're not washing, you're not taking care of it, don't be one of those guys that says, oh, this product sucks because it didn't last. Well, you didn't take care of your car. So maintenance is key, guys. Let's see. Apply additional coat on dry paint as needed, or use the easy maintenance options below to maintain professional performance and guarantee a continual web of protection year-round. So that's the base foundation. You can one step and basically use it as a drying aid. So after you wash your car and the paint's still wet, 1 to 2 spritz per panel, and you go ahead and dry the vehicle off, and that will help aid in putting a layer of protection on the car and maintaining it And then you can also do, I didn't know you could use it as a rinse wax, basically. So after washing it, you can spray it and then use your pressure washer to basically spray it off, spread the product, and activate it as you rinse it off. So it's kind of like a spray on rinse off type product. So that's another easy way to maintain it. So let's say you start with your base coat. Go ahead, you go around the whole car dry, you put your 2 coats on, perfect. Now, you wash it 2 weeks later, you just couple spritz, and you could dry it with the drying aid, or you can couple spritz it and then rinse it off. Obviously, I think the rinse wax will probably be the minimal amount of maintenance, and then you go to your drying aid, which would be a little bit better because you're actually massaging it into the paint. This is just basically what I'm thinking off the top of my head. And then if you wanted to, every few months, you could apply it dry again as your base layer. So it's cool that you can apply this many different ways. I am going to be applying it dry. So if you guys haven't seen, we went ahead and we did the To The Max wax in the last episode, and it's been about 13 hours. I know it has a 24-hour cure time, guys. It's not like I'm washing it. However, I don't have the full 24 hours to let this cure before I apply this. So I'm completely 100% aware that I'm not 100% following the directions. That's fine. I at least have 12 hours into it. So that should be fine for me. I'm not doing a to the T durability test on this stuff, guys. I'm enjoying using these products. So the Graphene Infused Flex Wax we're going to be using dry. I have an applicator pad. I just like to apply things with an applicator pad. I have more control over spreading the product. I'm going to do 2 sprays into my applicator pad. I can do the whole hood, and then I can come back with my dry towel and buff off. And I have my damp towel here just in case. We're going to see if we get any streaking. I know that the damp towel worked awesome with the To The Max wax. So I may even use that just because it's so much easier. But we're going to use the dry towel first to see if we get any streaking, anything like that. So with that being said, guys, Flex Wax coming at you real soon. I'm going to get set up, show you guys me doing the hood, and we'll see what this Flex Wax can do. All right, everybody, so I got set up on the hood. Now, before we jump into it, I want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to spray this into a dirty towel here. As you guys can see, it's clear. It's not black. It doesn't have that black pigmentation to it at all. Oh gosh, this stuff smells. Oh gosh, this stuff smells good. Turtle Wax always hits it on a nail on the head with the smell with this Flex Wax. It smells awesome. All right, guys, I got my applicator pad here. Like I said, it's already got the base layer laid down. So what I'm gonna do is just 1, 2 sprays. 2 sprays in my microfiber, and we're gonna go ahead and spread it along this whole hood. Oh man, this stuff smells so good. So good, guys. Spreads very, very easy, guys. Very easy. It almost is flashing on itself, guys. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my dry towel and buff off. And it's that easy. Super easy, no streaks at all. All right, that was awesome. Let me get you guys off the camera, bring you in for a close-up at how this stuff spreads. All right, guys, so I wanted to get you guys off the tripod and give you guys a first-person view of the Flex Wax. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna do one spray into my microfiber applicator pad, and I wanna show you guys just how easy this stuff spreads. Super, super easy. It's not blotchy, and a little bit goes a long way. Look at that, guys. All the way over here. Excuse me for my terrible camera work, guys. I'm trying to look in my camera as I spread. So that easy. Just grab your dry towel. Wipe it off. Flip it. Buff to perfection, guys. Super slick. Again, the paint was already slick. And look at that, guys. Not seeing any streaking at all. Really easy to use. I did notice applying it back to back like that, I did have to wipe it a little bit harder. Nothing extraordinary, guys, but I mean, it's effortless. And that's on black paint, guys, so that says a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, go around the whole car, get it all wiped down, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on this Graphene Infused Pro Hybrid Solutions Flex Wax. All right, everybody, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So I'm using the Flex Wax, and you guys, I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick this up, but it has brought a definite notice in my eye in depth. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Yes, there's still scratches in the paint. I understand this paint is still pretty trash. But check this out, guys. From here to here. Very subtle, but if you just pay attention to the flake, and that's just using the Flex Wax. It brought some nice clarity to the paint. Like I said, you might not be able to see it, but I could definitely tell in person. The black is just a little bit darker. Sorry for my terrible camera work, guys. But yeah, this stuff is awesome. And honestly, it feels slicker when you wipe it with a damp towel and then buff off. It absolutely feels slicker under the towel. So that water is definitely engineered in the formula to set and activate the polymers in the wax. So streaking or not, I would use a damp towel to remove it regardless. If I didn't get any streaking at all up there on the hood, that's fine. But it feels slicker when you wipe it with a damp towel and then come with your dry towel. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do, and I'm gonna get the rest of the car done. All right, everyone, so here I am on the roof. I just wanted to show this to you guys quickly, as I'm noticing the more I work around the car with my applicator pad, the less product I have to put in the pad. Now, I did one spray when I did this driver's door, and then that allowed me to do the whole fender, the whole top trim portion here, all the way to the back, and I have not sprayed anything else into my pad since then. So one spray at the door. Now look how far this stuff spreads. Okay, so I can now do there's enough in my pad. I can come in here, spread this out. Sorry, let me switch hands, guys. Not using my strong hand. Come in here. Still have enough to come in and do 1/4 of the roof. And probably, and then some. Now, another thing I noticed, guys. Now, what I was doing was, I was using my low nap towel here, my wet towel, and then I was also using the same towel but dry. And I found that I had to swap out my towels pretty frequently. So I grabbed the auto fiber towel that came in the Turtle Wax kit here. Normally I don't like removing waxes or sealants with the plush towel because it's a little grabby, but you guys, it works awesome. So I take my damp towel here. As you guys can see, I know it's kind of hard to see. Come in with my damp towel. And you just wipe it off. It's so slick from that to the Max Wax. All right, so I got that. Now you grab your plush, and it's not grabby at all. See that, guys? See how easy that is? No streaking. And I promise you guys, it gives it a nice cherry on top with gloss. Excuse me. With gloss. It does add a little bit of clarity and a little bit of depth to the paint. I noticed for sure, 100%, guys. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. A little bit goes a long way in the applicator. I could probably do that section over there. You can't really tell. I could probably do this section over there with what's left in the pad. But one spray and I could probably do the rest of this roof. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna finish the roof and then we'll jump into some final thoughts. All right, everyone, the finished product. The cherry on top, the Flex Wax. Man, I didn't think it was gonna really make that much of a difference as far as gloss and clarity, but it for sure 100% definitely made a difference in clarity, guys. Is it a astronomical difference? No, but if you don't have that painter's eye, if you don't have that eye, you might not be able to tell, but it might be hard to tell on camera, but it definitely gave this paint very nice clarity. Look at that flake. I mean, this car looks so much better, guys. I mean, we took it from a 1.5 to a solid 5.5, maybe even 6. Here's a quick walk around. It looks killer, guys. And over here, if you guys remember, there was a whole bunch of scratches. That's staining. Ain't getting that out. That's all the way through. But there was a whole bunch of scratches over here. I mean, we really brought this paint back to life. Gave it some nice richness. And it's protected. I mean, look at that flake showing through, guys. Oh, yeah. Really nice shining gloss. Quick walk around. Yeah, I couldn't get the super glue off. Oh, well. But man, is this thing glossy. The paint was so faded and oxidized. Now it's nice. It's got its rich black tone to it. Fantastic, guys. Get a quick gloss shot. I mean, if you guys remember before, the reflection in the light was, I mean, you could barely see the lights. Look at that. We really transformed this thing. All right, everybody, we are on the final thoughts segment of the Graphene Infused Flex Wax, the new Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro. Wow, guys, honestly, this stuff is pretty dang good. This stuff's freaking awesome. Didn't know what to expect coming into it. Watched some people using it, said they liked it, and they hit the nail on the head, guys. Turtle Wax killed it with this stuff, man. Like I said before, graphene infused. Graphene. It's thrown around a lot in the detailing industry. I can't say anything really about graphene because I don't know the chemistry in it. I know very little bit about it, guys. I mainly care that the product works. Is it easy to apply? Does it give me slickness, shine, gloss, clarity? Good protection, you know, that's what I look for in a product. I don't look for, does it have what they say they have in it? That's not me. However, let's talk a little bit about the Flex Wax. It's awesome, guys. The application is a breeze. I did use my little microfiber applicator pad. So much easier. I mean, I don't even think I made a dent in this with 1 to 2 sprays. And like I said, after the pad gets kind of primed with product, I mean, you could literally do almost, say, 1 spray after it was primed. I did a door, a fender, and a quarter of the roof, guys. So a little bit goes a long way. Now, there's people out there, I know they're going to say they have, oh, it streaked so bad on me. You guys, well, if your towel's getting loaded up with product and you keep doing 1 to 2 sprays in that towel, by the time you get halfway down the car, you're going to be using too much product. And that is an easy way to get streaking. Now, if you do get streaking, no problem. You just take your damp towel and you wipe it off, and then you go back over it with your plush towel. Now, what I am finding, guys, this is my experience, okay? To the max wax, you got to use a damp towel to remove it. They say to use a damp towel to remove the to the max wax. So on the Flex Wax, it says if streaking occurs, use a damp towel. Now, working on this whole car with these products, the paint just feels slicker to me when I wipe it down with a damp towel first, and then I come in and buff off with my plushie. Now, I did notice I was using my low nap with a damp towel and a low nap for the wipe off. Now, what I noticed is low naps, they don't have the ability to hold much in the towels. So halfway around the car, I had to switch my towel, just because you will notice a little streaking if you're using the same towel, especially a low nap that doesn't have a lot of fibers to trap the product. You will notice some streaking. Switch to a new dry towel. Now, I decided to, hey, let me grab one of the plushies. This is the Auto Fiber. I want to say it's a 500 edgeless plushie. To remove it after I do the damp wipe off, and it worked fantastic, guys. I would recommend that. Use a low nap damp towel for the initial wipe, followed up with the plushie. Perfect combination, guys. Perfect combination. No streaking at all. I mean, I didn't have streaking initially in the beginning, as you guys saw, but I find that the paint is slicker using the damp towel. So anytime I use this, I will initially wipe off with a damp towel. That's my opinion, guys. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I see works and feels the best for me, guys. And plus, these protection products are designed and worked with H2O water to activate the shine polymers and set that base layer. So maybe that's why it does feel a little bit slicker under the towel when you use the water. So take that with a grain of salt, guys. Try it. If you like it, stick with it. I promise you, that's probably going to be the application method you're going to want to try. It for sure increased the depth a little bit and gave it some more clarity to that metal flake in the paint. I could definitely see from door to door. Like I showed you guys, it may be hard to see, but it definitely added that cherry on top, is what I call it, to the max wax for sure. This thing looks absolutely killer, guys. This little mini series was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Turtle Wax, again, thank you for sending this kit out to me, guys. It's a fantastic little kit. I think anybody out there looking to get started on, correcting protecting their vehicle, this is an awesome little kit, guys, and you guys should definitely take a look at it. It's reasonably priced at about 130 bucks. You can find it on their website. Check it out. I would for sure. This stuff is fantastic. Soft black paint. You might have a little bit of issues with the one and done, but that's all right. That's with any soft black paint. I mean, any product you will have that issue. So don't think of it as just a one and done problem, guys. This is a killer 3-system combo. I appreciate it. I have nothing bad to say about the Flex Wax at all. It's checking all my boxes for sure. Let's see, what else can I touch on real quick? Oh, I also put it on the glass. Didn't have no issues with streaking or anything on the glass. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll quit rambling. 2 thumbs up on the Flex Wax for sure, guys. I want to take the time and thank each and every one of you guys out there for taking the time out of your day to sit down and watch my videos, comment, support the channel. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you did like this video, episode 3 of the mini-series, and you liked this style in episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, let me know in the comments if it's something that I should do more of. Just give me your guys' opinion. And I want to thank you guys again. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, smashing that thumbs up for me, clicking that little notification bell. That way when I do upload more videos, whether it be product reviews, detailing, polishing, coating, stuff like that, anything car related, you guys will get notified when I upload more videos when you click that bell. So I'll end this video, and I want to say I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is, where you're at right now watching. And I'm going to catch you guys all on the next video.